I made $100,000 last month at 16 and I feel nothing. And maybe it has been the worst thing that has happened to me to make this much money this young. So in this video I don't want to teach you anything, I don't want to tell you how to get rich or anything like that, because in the end I'm still a little kid. But what I want to tell you is what I learned making this much money this young, how I got here, and also why I think most of you guys watching it are chasing the wrong thing. So before I get into anything, I just want to show you here some proof, because you never really know and I could just be making this shit up. Not everything is in dollars, but converted it's around $100,000 profit, not revenue profit, okay? So after making this much money this young, I want to tell you that money is absolutely nothing, but at the same time money is everything, okay? I know it sounds stupid, but I'm trying to explain it to you so it actually makes sense. You need to understand this. So okay, when I started I was poor, I had no money. Maybe you also don't have any money. So you are at zero and you want to get somewhere, you want to make money, you know, you think once you get there, once you hit your 10K month, it's going to be good, you know, you're going to be happy, your life is about to change. But no, that's not really what's going to happen. So let me give you an example, okay? You go on an island, it's a private island, I don't know, whatever's the name, Epstein Island, and you are starving. You have no food for 7 days. And then on the 8th day, you get food, so you can eat for the first time in a week. Bro, you're going to be so happy, you're going to be hyped, you're just going to eat the food, you're going to be so happy, you're going to jump around, bro, just enjoy the moment, and yeah, it's going to be cool and all good, you know. But now what happens on the 9th day? You had food on the 8th day and now you get the same food on the 9th day, and now you are like, cool, I got food, let's eat it. You eat it, you are still happy, you are enjoying it, you know, you are satisfied, you are full. Now what happens on the 10th day? You eat the same food, and on the 8th day you were super excited that you got the food because you were so hungry. But now after getting the same food for 3 days you're like, oh shit, bro, like whatever. It isn't really that cool, you know. I should get something better. Food is getting boring. I should go and try to get some drink. You know what I mean? So you went from nothing to getting food and you were excited. But you were excited for 3 days. Now, I'm telling you guys, when I had no money, every time I had a shower, bro, it's kind of corny, but I was just imagining I'm hitting like a 3K day. I was visualizing, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna hit this 3K day, I'm gonna sit on a Shopify dashboard, I'm going to be so happy, it's going to be so good, my life is going to be so perfect. But you know, I was visualizing how good it will be, and it was good, but it was like that for 2 days. You hit your first 1K day, you are hyped. When you hit the 1K day for 3 days, you don't really care anymore, you know? It's getting normal. So actually there was a study, and this is like a real study, I don't know from what year, which found out that people that win some big money in lottery, and people who get on a wheelchair, who will be fucked for the rest of their life, their happiness baseline gets to the same point in like a month. If you make no money, your happiness baseline is here. Now you make 1K, it goes here. But what happens is, you just get used to it so quickly, so now it's like this. You know, it might not be relatable for all of you, because you are not making any money yet, you know, so you're like, oh, I want to make this money, it will be so good. But once you make the money, you will realize, like, okay, you will make 1K day, you will want to make 5K day. You just don't care about the 1K day anymore, you know. So, wait, I gotta check my notes. Yeah, so that's exactly basically what money does, right? Like, if the goal is to make money, you will just never be satisfied, because you get used to it in a few days and then you want more. Bro, that's why billionaires, they get all the money, they are just, bro, they are bored, they just do some stupid shit, they eat or something, you know. So guys, you want to make money, but money won't make you happy. Now let me explain to you why. So imagine watching a movie for the first time. Maybe you are excited because you don't know what is going to happen. Maybe you like the movie, you enjoy it. Bro, there's some going here. Oh shit. He didn't go here. Bro, I got scared. Okay, so you watch the movie for the first time, it's good. But now imagine watching the same movie 10 times and it's the same movie every time. Are you going to care? Nah, bro, it's going to be super fucking boring. So after watching it for the first, fourth, fifth time, you're just not gonna care at all. And that's how it is with money. Let's say you get good at making ads. If you make an ad, it just prints. That's cool. But if you make a second ad, it prints, you are like, okay, I knew it's going to print because it's just so good. You know what I mean? So that's why, bro, billionaires and millionaires gamble. Because everything is predictable for them, and once something is predictable for you, it loses the magic, you know, like the magic sprinkle that was making it so exciting. Okay, so I think you should want to get rich, but don't get rich because of the money, okay? Try to get rich because you love the game. Now, I don't mean that you wake up in the morning and you see all this shit happening to you because business is hard, and you will be like, yes, oh, this is happening to me, that's good, but enjoy like the long-term game. Like, you have a goal, and it's not that you just want to make money, you just want to become a person that's capable of making that money, you know? I think that's the good thing. Once you make the money, it's not that there's just money on the screen, but it's, bro, you are a different person. You got better, you got more disciplined, you got smarter, bro, you are not a dumbass anymore. Let's say someone is playing basketball, you know, like LeBron James. I don't think the reason they play basketball is to, when there is a game, to watch the scoreboard and just watch the score and watch the numbers on the scoreboard. I think they play the game because they love the game. And it's the same with money. You play the business game and you want to make money, but the reason you should want to make money is because it just shows you do something right. It's like LeBron James, he plays because he enjoys the game, but he sometimes looks up the scoreboard to see that what he's doing is right, you know? And money is basically just showing you what you do. It's just measuring kinda how good you are, you know? So you are playing this game, you need to enjoy this game, but money is kinda just telling you, yeah, you're doing great. And also, another thing is, like, everyone just says, like, why do you want to make money? And bro, the cool thing about having money is that you have more freedom, you know? And right now, let's say oil prices are going up, and it's just, you don't really know, you don't really care, and it's good, you know? You don't stress over those small things anymore. But at the same time, I don't know honestly if freedom is what we kind of want, like entrepreneurs, because everyone is going to tell you, I work hard so I got more money, but in the end, like for example, I am more busy right now than when I had no money, you know? You got your employees, they'll call you, they're asking what they should do, they have all this other stuff. So in the end of the day, I don't think freedom is also what you should chase, because like right now, I could just stop working and I could be free. Like, bro, I'm not like super rich, but I could be free for like a year. I could just chill. But bro, I actually don't want freedom now, I think, you know? Like, I want freedom. No, I think, bro, they say that knowing you can crack is almost as good as cracking, you know? And I think it's very similar here, like knowing you could just, you have the option, knowing you have the option is almost as good as like going out and just chilling for a year, you know? And also, guys, I'm telling you, making money is going to be one of the hardest shits you're ever going to go through. So that's why it's good, because it's going to make you better, right? And it's going to be your fucking cool story. So you're going to be the cool dad. You're going to be like, guys, I grew up in the hood, I had nothing, then I did this, that failed, I did this, I did this, I did this. Bro, you're just going to be so cool, you know? Also, I just want to tell you briefly, just like super quickly how I got here, because I kind of promised it in the beginning. So how it started is, I was just, you know, watching YouTube, how to get rich and stuff. Then I was like, okay, I need to get rich. I just need to start. So I remember a day I just wrote on a paper like all the business models I saw on YouTube, and I just rated them. And I was like, okay, I need to start with dropshipping. That seems the best. And I remember from the day I decided I will start, I started half a year later, like 6 months later, because honestly, I was so scared about what other people would think. Like, mostly kind of my parents, my family, I was like, oh shit, bro, they're going to think it's the biggest scam. What am I gonna tell them? I was just so scared that I didn't start at all for 6 months, you know? And then I got my courage and I was like, let's fucking start. And the thing is, when I started, bro, the spaces was so packed, you know, it was like the beginning of course selling, that I thought it was going to be so easy. I saw some challenge, dropshipping challenge, and I was like, bro, is this easy? I found the glitch in the matrix, bro. I'm almost rich, bro, at this point. I just find the secret method. I'm kind of rich now, you know what I mean? That's how I felt. So I was like, okay, let's be realistic. In 1 year, I'm going to have like $1 million. Bro, of course not. It's so much harder than everyone makes it seems. But I was analyzing it the other day. Maybe it's actually good, bro. Maybe it's good that everyone makes it seem so easy, because let's say for me, and maybe also for you and other guys, if someone told me all the shit I would have to go through, like not making any money for 1 year, like after 1 year in the trenches, I had like no money, bro. I think actually on this channel I had one video It was like 1 year ago and I had $0 on my bank account. So if someone told me all that shit, I would not start at all. So I think it's actually good that people make it seem more easier because more people start, you know. And for example, I would not start at all, bro. Like maybe you wouldn't start either if someone would tell you all the bad shit that you would have to go through. But think about this. Every time something bad happens to you, like something fucks up, really, really bad, I would change how you think about it. Right now you might be like, oh shit, this is so bad, bro, fuck this shit. But be like, okay, this shit is hard, which is good, because other people, they will stop here. There were other people that hit this point that I also hit, but they will stop here, but I will never stop. I will never fucking stop. And now, okay, so yeah, I just started. I thought it was going to be easy, it just failed horribly. I had like my crazy little business idea, it failed. Then I was doing like dropshipping for over a year or something, maybe 2 years. Yeah, I just made no money at all. And then how it is, bro, I'm telling you. The thing with making money online is that it's like running, but you don't know for how long you have to run. So let's say someone tells you, go run a marathon. Okay, so you are like, good, it's 30 kilometers. I gotta think about how I use my energy. I run, and here is a clear goal. But when it's with business, you just run. You just run. Bro, and maybe you're gonna hit it here, maybe you just have to run more. And the thing is, you never know when you hit it. You know? Think about it. Like, you just have to be believing that you will hit it one day, but you don't know when it is. And it's a weird feeling. But I just, you know how I said it with the shower, like, I always believed I'm going to make it. And I was kind of thinking like, why did I believe I'm gonna make this money? And I think the main reason is I just did not have a plan B, bro. I was like all in. I was like, bro, what am I gonna do else? Do I have to go to a job? Do I have to work for a boss? Bro, what? I have to do something, you know? So, bro, I would just fuck all the plan Bs. Don't be playing it safe. Like, honestly, bro, like this time it's just so easy. Like, the worst thing that can happen to you is you're gonna go back to your parents, and what, some people might say that you failed or what. Bro, who cares? Yeah, so that was the thing. I was just believing but not making any money at all, and then in 1 month, bro, I just made like all the money that I made 2 years before. So I just made it all in 1 month. So that's how it is always, you know. It's always you make nothing, and then it isn't like this usually. It's usually like nothing, and bang, you just fucking smash it in. Bro, you don't know when is your lucky day, because maybe you are here and maybe here is the point that it's just going to go like this. But you don't see that because it's like this, it sucks. What else? Changed your life and kind of what I had to go through and how it was for me, because I made some money young. Now, I think it's good, but at the same time it can be bad. So first, one main thing is like ego, bro. Like, if you make money young, you can just think you are the best. You know how it is, bro. You can just think that you are the boss, that you have all figured out. But I'm just a little kid, so I never want to think I'm the best. I always try to be the best, but I never want to think I am the best. I think once you are like, I'm the best, and you don't want to listen to people, you're like, oh, what are you telling me, bro? I am the best, don't tell me shit. I think that's when you're lost. So I never want to think I'm the best, and also I never really experienced a real hard, like real normal life. For example, I don't know how much bread costs, I don't know how much milk costs, and I never really experienced that shit because I went from living with my parents to just starting out like 13, and now I'm just kind of have some money, and I still live with my parents, by the way. So that might be a little bit bad because that's like an experience you can't really get, you know, because I never really had to pay for my apartment and that type of stuff. But at the same time, I had like other hard stuff, like business stuff, you know, which is 10 times harder than this normal life stuff. Yeah, so that's it. But also, bro, I don't talk to my friends that much. It's not really that we would just stop being friends, but it's just not naturally, you know, they care about that type of stuff. I care about that type of stuff, you know, it's just less relatable, and slowly you don't really talk that much anymore. And also, guys, bro, like, I've never had a girlfriend in my life. And I don't know, because I'm not gay, I want some chicks, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, I should stay focused. So actually, let me know, like, what do you think? Let me know your experience with girls. What should I do? Because I'm like, you know, when is the time to start going out with girls, you know, having some fun? Because in the end of the day, that's also a skill, and also we are males, we want females, but at the same time, it's like we are locked in. So how do you go about this? So yeah, I would say like, guys, I'm not like I made a lot of money young, and I don't care about money now. But bro, like I'm not one of those like miserable, depressed people, you know. So like I enjoy it. I'm fulfilled, and I think you should make also some big money. And if you are making money, just try. Yeah, I would also just be careful about the dopamine, you know, because if you make so much money, it's like being on the moon, and then all the little things start giving you joy. So I would just, you know, look at the view, it's beautiful, and just enjoy the little things. And yeah, guys, if you have some questions or something you want to connect on Instagram or whatever, it's in the description. And bro, this was a yapping session, I don't know. Guys, this is a little bit weird talking to the camera. This is the first time. So guys, whatever, have a good day.